Really just want to sit home and read. God, sweet baby Lauren. I love reading about rich people. It's just such a vibe. Connor just insulting everybody. And I'm crying. Hey party people, I just got this book in the mail, so I'm so excited to start it. When I asked you guys on TikTok which book I should read next, literally everyone recommended the series to me. I heard so many good things about the series, so I'm excited to get into it and tell you what I think and give you my reactions. Don't know whether or not this will be a spoiler or a spoiler-free reading vlog, but I'm gonna lean towards, it'll probably have spoilers because I just think it's more fun that way. I'm not gonna hold back, you know, I'm gonna give you all my reactions, all my thoughts. I've never really read a book about addiction before, so it should be pretty interesting to read about because I've never read something like this. So I just met Lauren and Lily and they basically like fake date and pretend to be in a relationship to kind of fool their families and hide their addictions from their families. In a way, they kind of enable each other. Yeah, very interesting so far. So Lily and Lauren have been fake dating for like 3 years, which I kind of love because I love the fake dating trope, but in this way it's like not cliche because it's not like they're making the plan to fake date. They've already been fake dating. So it's less like cliche and cheesy with this trope in this book. So they fake date and they put up this facade of being in a relationship to kind of hide from their families about their addiction. She deals with a sexual addiction, he deals with alcohol addiction, and they both kind of, I don't know, like they kind of enable each other in a way, but also like they're the one thing that they can each rely on. I'm really loving this so far. From the first page, like usually in books the first couple chapters are a little bit boring, you really need to get into it, but from the beginning, like we're into it. I feel like I'm getting like really immersed in like the characters. It's very character driven, so you feel like you really know these characters, and it's only been like a couple chapters, but I feel like I really know them. It's kind of like, it kind of gives me the vibes of like a One Tree Hill or a Gossip Girl like 90210. It touches on heavier topics, but you feel like just really connected to the characters. That's kind of like the vibe I get with this book so far. Like it has the feeling of this is the beginning of an epic story and an epic like series. You know when you just get that feeling? So like this series definitely gives me that feeling. I love reading about rich people. It's just such a vibe and I get so jealous. Just tabbed this quote from Rose. If you don't love yourself, Lily, how can anyone love you back? And you don't need a guide to fulfill you. I wish you would remember that. We stan Rose. What a queen. Like, is it probably definitely toxic? Sure. But it's also like just kind of beautiful how they both in a way like, yes, they kind of enable each other and they don't actively do anything to like fix each other or help each other with their addictions, but they're like their one constant for each other, like the one person that they can rely on that can see all the, you know, bad things and all their struggles and like really understand what they're going through, and then be that person to see all their flaws, see all their struggles, but still love them. And that's just beautiful. I love that they can be that for each other. I love how they go like extra hard whenever they're like fake dating, like when Daisy comes over. That's just so funny to me. Like it's like the go ahead for them to actually act on like what they're actually feeling. Also, can we talk about page 22? Was not expecting that. And they also like take care of each other, and they don't let the other one like get to the point of like rock bottom and like going past a certain point. So they do take care of each other in that way. I love the interactions with the sisters. I'm excited to read their books as well. See the sisterly bonding, especially after everything goes down, because I feel like it's gotta happen at some point. Like they've gotta find out like what's been going on. And it's kind of sad how like Lily, like she's distancing herself from her sisters because like she feels such shame over her addiction. Her sisters like don't understand why she's being so distant with them. So like there's an anger that comes with that, but they just don't know yet like what everything that she's going through. So I'm excited for them to like finally find out and then maybe give her that support from like someone other than just Lauren, I also love how they all have like very distinct personalities, all of the sisters. You just feel really connected to them. Okay, I just met Connor on chapter 18. The classroom scene literally had me cringing for her. Like, girl, that's embarrassing. Connor just insulting everybody. I love getting to meet like these new characters. I think Connor and Rose get together, so the whole phone conversation interaction, I wish we had their POV because we only have Lily's POV. But what I would give to hear the conversation when she hangs up with Rose to answer Connor's call, and then Rose calls Connor hangs up on Lily to talk to Rose. What I would give to see the conversation. And I love that, like, of course this book deals with heavier topics, but it doesn't feel heavy. It has those lighthearted moments. Oh my god, sweet baby Lauren. Bro, his mom sucks. I'm on page 179. And I love how like each character has such a distinct personality, getting information as we go. I feel like I'm learning so much about these characters without it being in like a spewy kind of way. Like I don't feel like information is being spewed out of me. It's done in a very seamless way. Like, oh, Krista and KB Richie. Yeah, they do a great job. Wow. You know, That's gotta be interesting to write a book, like 2 people writing a book. I wonder how that all works out, because like I know personally for me, not a fan of group work. So very interesting, very intriguing, very impressive, honestly. Yeah, they introduce characters and introduce information in such a seamless and like intriguing way. Lo wears the necklace that she found on a trip to Ireland when they were 12. When they were 12. That is so freaking cute. And he calls her love just because she said it once that she liked it. Like, this man is in love and I love it. I love when guys like just obsessed with the girl, and for so long, because they've been friends for so long. Oh, it's just so freaking cute. I should have known Lo wasn't doing well in class, that he frequently skips others. The signs are there, but I'm too preoccupied in my own business to notice. There's a really cute boy that just walked past, and I was talking to myself in my car. The signs are there, but I'm too preoccupied in my own business to notice. Like, yeah, but no offense, but like, a little oblivious. He's helping you out all the time and you didn't even notice. It doesn't seem like evenly balanced in the helping each other out thing. Not that they're like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then I have to go, so more reading to come soon. I know, it like sucks that I have to like do things and have responsibilities. I really just want to sit home and read. Like, kind of rude, honestly. We're back. I have a candle lit and lemon water, so perfect vibe. Long day, so we're gonna be reading, de-stressing, and that's about it. And I also love looking on like TikTok and like Pinterest, you know, like, oh, convincing you to read this book based on this aesthetic, like those kind of TikToks I love. So it's like cool that each sister kind of has their own aesthetic and like each couple does too. It always makes me more excited to like read books when I see those kind of videos. I love those kind of videos. Also, I found a playlist for Lily and Lauren that you can listen to while you read the book. And I love doing that. I did that for a beach read and I just started doing it where I'll put my headphones in and then I'll listen to playlists that are made specifically for while you're reading the book. And then like the songs just go perfectly with the vibe of like the book. One of the songs on there was Olivia Rodrigo. It was Favorite Crime, and when you really listen to the lyrics, it just fits so well with Lily and Lauren. It's bittersweet to think about the damage that we do, because I was going down but I was doing it with you or something like that. Is that not Lily and Lauren? It just really got me in my feels. It's also really interesting to read about people who aren't perfect, who are going through hard things, but aren't perfect either. Like, that's just so interesting. I feel like you don't get that a lot with books. I feel like you always like kind of root for the main characters and they're like kind of like these perfect, not perfect people, but you don't agree with everything that they do and like, I don't know. And I just thought the song went really perfectly because Lily and Lauren, like they've been going through their addictions for years, kind of relying on each other, going down together almost. Then also simultaneously, like even though they're kind of like not necessarily fixing each other or helping each other, they are like their only like saving grace in a way, and it's just like such a complicated relationship that they have. Like they love each other but they don't know how. I just met Reich and I love him. He's literally dropping all these truth bombs on Lily, like boom, 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 and I'm living for it. He's a breath of fresh air right now, like just spitting out facts. I also unfortunately did see a spoiler, so I do know that Reich and Lo, I think, are brothers. I don't know the full story, so I'm excited to like figure out what the whole situation is. To the girlie who made this playlist, you're a goddess, and I love you. You're probably not watching this, but I'm on page 305 now. It's like, it's not even like their actual addictions, but like addicted to you, like their addictions to each other. Like I want Lo to be helped, I do, but I can't imagine a world where he's torn from my life. What will become of me? Which is also a little bit selfish of her, but I get that they've had a system going for years and years, and it's like an addiction to each other. And now I'm crying. In the end, it was not a boy who helped me. It was my sister. I love that. So the bonus chapter is from Lo's point of view when he says, I want to be someone I can love and I'm going to try. That was such a good book. I really ate this up. This was so good. I'm gonna run to Amazon right now and get the rest of the series. So I finished this book last night and I literally cannot stop thinking about it. After I finished the book last night, I just had to like sit in silence for a couple minutes because I just need the next books immediately. I can't wait to read the rest of the series. I love these characters. I thought it was a great ending. I'm glad they're getting the help that they need and no longer like only relying on each other, but having that help from their siblings. I'm just excited to see what happens. I hope you enjoyed this little reading vlog. I'm gonna probably do one for the rest of the series. Follow me on all my socials. Love ya, and I hope you have a great day.